Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we're going to try a Willett Family Estate Rye. Now I've had this bottle for a while, but it's a good one. It is a 120 or 113.8 proof, 113.8 proof. Rye whiskey, distilled, aged, and bottled by the Willett Distillery. No age statement. It's a pretty good product. I like the Willett Distillery, you know.
Me too, yeah. So, what are some other stuff that the Willett folks make? They do the Willett Rye.
They do Willett. They do Willett Bourbon, of course. They do the Kentucky Vintage and Old Bardstown and the Rowan's Creek and other products. Well, Evan Colfidine started distilling, well, he started bottling back in the 80s.
Okay.
You know, he married a Willett.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from Norway originally, his family is. And they kind of originated the small batch bourbons when you get down to it. They weren't calling it small batch bourbons, but you know, everything they did was small batches because they were buying whiskey from all the other distilleries and blending them together to make unique flavor profiles and bottling it and making good whiskeys. They did this all the way up until the 90s, through the 90s and everything, I should say, around 2005, 6, something like that. They started their own distillery. And they've been distilling now for, 10, 12 years and making good whiskey, Evan did the things right. He had a distillery that had gone silent in the late 70s, early 80s, and he rebuilt it. But he didn't borrow any money to do it. What he did is he started bottling whiskey and buying whiskey and everything. And then he built the distillery slowly as he could afford it. And as a result, he ended up having a distillery and no debt.
Yeah, wow. That's way
and, and he's very smart in this.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Well, his son Drew took over as the distiller when they first opened up and everything, and they started making whiskey. They've done some great stuff. This rye whiskey is just one of their products. They do bourbon, a traditional mash bill bourbon, and a wheated mash bill bourbon. The wheated mash bill bourbon is some really good stuff.
Yeah.
So
I've always liked the Willett products.
yeah. So it's
Nice herbal fruity nose.
Yeah. I'm getting almost immediately. I get a little ryegrass, not a whole lot, which is surprising. Which means that this is probably one of their lower rye mash bills. But I'm getting like peaches, plums, maybe a little vanilla, a little caramel. Some nice oak. And there's some spice in there too, but it's baking spices, but it's not dominating the nose.
Right.
Maybe just a hint of mint.
Yeah, I could see it too,
Yeah. So let's taste it. Get that ryegrass.
Those peaches really shine through.
Yeah, peaches. a little cinnamon, maybe a little cardamom,
Yeah.
a lot of oak.
Yeah.
Very pleasant whiskey.
Yeah, it's just nice. Yeah.
So let's tap the cranberry and see what it does.
That really brings out the rye.
Yeah.
I mean, rye and peaches is what I'm getting. Peaches and cream with rye.
I'm getting the peaches, but I'm also getting this a little bit of a lemon.
A little bit of lemon. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah.
Very
Oak
nice.
The oak is ever, it stays with you.
Yeah.
Just kind of sitting in the back there. Yeah. I really like with the cream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what a pecan does for.
Wow. Could drink that all day.
Yeah.
Just really good.
Yeah, that brings out rich caramel,
Mm-hmm.
ryegrass, that cardamom spice.
Yeah, it gets really spicy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
particularly on the finish.
Mm-hmm.
You get that cardamom. It's definitely, for me, it's definitely cardamom because you get that little bit of a citrusy note that you get with a cardamom.
Yeah. And then that oak.
Yeah,
Maybe a little tobacco. Maybe?
yeah, I can see a little tobacco.
Yeah, with that one. Yeah. Mm. All right.
Let's try some chocolate.
It brought out like peaches for me. Like
Yeah.
it was just those peaches.
As I say, it made it very fruity,
Mm-hmm.
almost wine-like.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
You know, and for 100 and what did I say, 118 proof or something, whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
It didn't taste it.
It doesn't taste it at all. It's not tannic at all.
Not tannic. It's not hot.
Yeah, it's not hot. If anything, it's more fruity. than
Yeah.
hot,
Yeah,
Everything
I-
kind of blends together so well in it. Yeah.
Oh, this is really good with chocolate.
Yeah. It's another one to drink all day.
Yeah.
All right.
So here's to Willett.
Cheers, Willett.
Keep it up,
Yeah.
Drew and Evan.